Welcome in to the first episode of New Edge Pro Wrestling Elevation. This will be your source for matches, interviews, backstage news, and will keep you up to date on everything New Edge Pro and New Edge Pro Wrestling Academy related. This episode features New Edge Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Kenny Steele versus the challenger Uncle Chase Burnett. Kenny has been a standout force in New Edge Pro, leading his group The Blueprint to dominance, a group which also contains New Edge Pro Tag Team Champions Studio 86. But Uncle Chase Burnett is one of the highlights of the independent scene and has mastered many styles. Will it be enough to dethrone the champion? We will also see what went down after the Rock City Rumble with the winner of that match, the natural-born killer Trevor Stroud, who walked out as #1 contender to the New Edge Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title and is ready for Friday, May 17th, as he will face whoever is champion by the end of this video. Our host, William Bryce, will call the action, but now it's time to see what's happening leading up to Friday, May 17th at the Taylortown Trade Center for New Edge Pro Wrestling's first anniversary event, Raising the Bar.
You kidding me, Marco?
Whoa! I'm just trying to help. Rory, I'm just trying
I
to help.
don't need your help! Marco! Hey, God! You're done, Marco!
Rory, whoa! Listen, unblock me, first of all. Secondly, listen to me when I talk. Listen to me when I talk,
I
Rory.
had to block you on Twitter! I've had to block you on Cash App! What does it take for you to leave me alone?
I got it. Let me fight you. If I beat you, if I make you tap or knock you out or hold you down for 3 seconds, I get my date.
You know what? You'll get your match, Marco, but you're putting your hair on the line. If I win, I get to shave your head and you leave me alone.
My hair is everything to me, but to have one date with you, I'll do it.
Say goodbye to your hair, Marco.
What do you think? Let me at her! Rory, let me at her!
Now you keep recording the whole time. This is for you, Birch. Mr. Calloway, Mr. Tyler, come on. No one's happy to see us? Yeah. He's in there, right? Tyler's here, right? You guys got to leave. No one until Boston practice match at school. Oh, shit! What are you doing? So you're not here, Mr. Tyler? Nowhere to be seen. Mr. Calloway, that's fine. We just want to make sure our message got across. You see, I didn't want to do this. But as they say, the sins of the father are laid upon his children. First and final warning. Stay down.
So let me get this straight. Rock City Rumble, Studio 86 had to use their fannies to beat us. They had to use their fannies. What? Well, that was strange.
Those guys are just always throwing their fannies around whenever they want. I'm tired of it. They use it every show.
Yeah. I didn't even print our stuff on those. Those are blank shirts. Those are blank shirts.
What were we saying?
And not to mention, right? So they're always thrusting the belts in our face every time. And
They
it
do
drives
the
me
thing,
nuts.
and there's
And the thing, thrusting the belts, and it's like it's taunting me. And I think about it, and all I see is they're thrusting and they're thrusting and they're.
Should have been our title a long time. Where's my house?
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm not missing this one. So I'm getting everything ready. May 18th.
It's like a week away.
Yeah, and last time y'all obviously weren't ready. I mean, I was in Disney World and everything. But this time, we're ready I'm a little mad. Because I want us all to have them belts. But this time, May 18th, raising the bar, I'll be there. So no funny business can happen, which is why I'm packing the car.
I don't know, I guess I'm have good thing too, I guess.
I got a stick.
I want to thank all of you guys for being here and congratulate yourselves for either A, starting your journey, B, rejoining your journey, or C.
Yeah, it takes a toll on you mentally, physically, and emotionally. It is, in those ways, the hardest thing I've done before, but it's still worth it. I can't tell you why exactly, but now that I'm in this, there is no getting out of it.
All of the narratives that you make progress.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling fish in the sea, now I feel river running free. You know how I feel. Blossom in the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
From this band, unbelievable flow! Oh my God!
Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Set up a fire, you know how I feel. Yeah, freedom is mine, and you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.
If you mess something up, okay, fix it. It doesn't have to be fixed today. It doesn't have to be perfect today. It only has to be progressive. Does that make sense? Cool.
You know the stories people say.
Doesn't matter.
All that matters is that you're careful, okay? Speaking of careful, did you guys clean up after everybody yesterday?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah? Okay, cool. You did? Office is
yes.
trashed?
That wasn't like that when we left. That definitely was not like that.
No, it wasn't. Call Guru.
And here we are, fans, at our main event. a title match for the New Edge Pro Heavyweight Championship. We have the challenger, Uncle Chase Burnett, already in the ring as cutthroat Kenny Steele steps in with that gold around his waist. Will Uncle Chase be the man to dethrone the champion?
This is your main event for this episode of New Edge Pro Wrestling Elevation, a singles bout scheduled for one fall for the New Edge Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your referee is Tommy Rinks. Introducing first, the challenger. From the glory days of early 2000s independent professional wrestling, he is your Uncle Chase Burnett! And his opponent, representing the Blueprint, he comes to you tonight as the reigning and defending New Edge Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the infamous Kenny Steele!
And you see already Kenny Steele reluctant to let go of the championship, even for the duration of the match. One has to wonder if Kenny Steele is going to take Uncle Chase lightly. Uncle Chase getting a little distracted here at the get-go. I think somebody mentioned something about a butterscotch in the audience. I'll say, I don't think Kenny Steele is too happy about Uncle Chase having his cane in there. I have it on good sources that cane is medicinal. Now Uncle Chase, oh, there we go, using the ropes to help himself back up to a standing position. And that's what happens when you take the man's cane away. Oh, and the suspenders coming off. Uncle Chase celebrating a little bit here, a little at the outset of this match. I think the fans here in Waterford want to see a new champ tonight at our very first episode of Elevation. Starting off with a lockup. Kenny Steele, though, taking strong control as he wrenches on the arm of Uncle Chase Burnett. But Uncle Chase a little more spry than he lets on. Tripping Kenny Steele. Oh, and shaking it out a little bit for the fans. Kenny Steele does not look impressed. In fact, he looks a little frustrated. And maybe that is exactly the point. Maybe Uncle Chase wants to get under the skin of the champion, knowing that if he has the mental advantage, he might have the advantage in the rest of this championship match. Oh, Kenny Steele kissing his biceps. Very proud of his physique. I'll say, showing a bit of a power advantage, but Uncle Chase catching Kenny Steele by surprise. Kenny Steele taken down to his knees. He's in so much pain already. The challenger doing a very good job of breaking the champion down thus far. No, but Kenny Steele showing that he did not become champion by accident. Uncle Chase trying to dance out of the waistlock. I mean, you can't argue with results, right? Oh, but Kenny Steele just clubbing the back of Uncle Chase Burnett. And the kidney shots and clawing the back. I think it's safe to say that Kenny Steele is fully on the offense at this point with a boot in the neck of Uncle Chase. But Uncle Chase not letting it sit there very long at all. Oh, Uncle Chase up on the second rope, getting out of the way. Kenny Steele trying to push him off. And a springboard arm drag. Uncle Chase back up to his feet. And a unique variation of a schoolboy, but only getting a 2 count. Kicking the arm of the champion. Uncle Chase showing the champion a little bit of old school, I'd say. I'll say Uncle Chase working the limb of the champion. Wondering if that is going to be part of his strategy or if it's just wear down the champion in any way you can when the opportunity presents itself. Uncle Chase keeping on that left arm. A little bit of a leapfrog, but Kenny Steele not able to maintain his own weight as he came down from that leapfrog. Kenny Steele is holding the right knee. Our referee is checking on him, seeing if he can continue this match. And you have to wonder even if the champion could be injured, because if the champion could be injured, what does that mean for the future of the New Edge Pro Heavyweight Championship? Oh, it looks like it was all a ruse. Kenny Steele, having no problem standing on 2 feet and throwing a beautiful drop kick all of a sudden. Say Kenny Steele not even going for the cover. Kenny Steele mounting and just throwing fist into the liver spot covered forehead of Uncle Chase Burnett. I'll say apparently playing possum was just what Kenny Steele needed to take control back over in this match. Kenny Steele keeps on going for the head with a basement drop kick to the shoulder. You have to wonder if he was aiming for the head and just hit the shoulder. Either way, it was quite effective. Uncle Chase with the pin. Only a 2 count, 2.5, if you will. And Kenny Steele showing his frustration as he goes back on the attack. I'll say Uncle Chase literally sawing at the hands of the champion with that chin lock. Both men fighting for control. Both men fighting for a vertical position. I say Kenny Steele just clubbing at the back. At this point, just doing whatever he can to keep Uncle Chase from getting to his feet. I say Uncle Chase getting the fans here in Waterford behind him, thinking that they can make the difference, thinking that he can become the new champion, thinking that he has what it takes to stand on top of the mountain, and a moonsault on a seated Kenny Steele. Getting enough of it for a 2 count. You have to wonder, folks, if it was more effective or less effective due to the seated position that the champion was in. Can't imagine that that felt good, getting moonsaulted on top of your head. Uncle Chase up and down with that knee, not quite getting the 3 count. But every time he makes that pinfall, you know that it takes more and more energy from Kenny Steele. Oh, and a pop-up code breaker. That could be it, folks. 1, 2. No! Kenny Steele did not get the 3 count. Uncle Chase kicked out of that pop-up code breaker. Uncle Chase definitely knowing what is at stake here and wanting to walk away with some gold. And that chop was so heavy. Threw Uncle Chase off of his base. Kenny Steele back on the attack. And folks, I imagine everybody watching this on YouTube, and I imagine everybody in this audience wants to see a new champion. Not only do they want to see Uncle Chase as the brand new champion, they want to see Kenny Steele dethroned. They feel like Kenny Steele has had the championship for long enough, had a stranglehold of the top of New Edge Pro, and they're sick of it. They're sick of seeing the interference. They're sick and tired of seeing the dirty games played, and they're sick and tired of having a champion that they are not even proud of. Kenny Steele having Uncle Chase on his shoulders, but Uncle Chase fighting out. Goes into a waistlock position. Going for an O'Connor roll, but Kenny Steele hanging on. It's a Guri! Kenny Steele barely standing on his feet at this point. Kenny Steele coming back, though. He was wobbly, but had just enough time. Both men fighting for control. Uncle Chase up to the second rope. Third. Oh, and a double stomp to the chest of the champion. That could be it. Only a 2 count, even after the double stomp from Uncle Chase Burnett. Wrestling fans have seen championships change hands with a top rope double stomp before, so you have to wonder, Uncle Chase has to wonder, what more do I have to do? Oh! And Uncle Chase with that impressive bounce off the ropes into a moonsault, but Kenny Steele with the knees up. Kenny Steele ready to be done. Oh. Knee to the face of Uncle Chase. And Uncle Chase grabbing that bottom rope. Seeing a little bit of hesitation on a few parts here. Kenny Steele taking a little too long. And the referee checking the shoulders that were not quite down all the way of Uncle Chase. And by the time they were, that gave Uncle Chase the time he needed to recover and grab that bottom rope. Uncle Chase fighting back. Showing a little bit of fire, showing a second wind, if you will. Going up for a DDT. Small package. 1, 2. Kenny Steele kicking out. Ducking the clothesline. Going for a schoolboy. 1, 2. Uncle Chase kicking out. This match is still continuing. TNA kick. Oh, Uncle Chase going for a code red. But Kenny Steele sits down, and he has it. Kenny Steele has retained.
Here is your winner, and still New Edge Pro Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Steele.
Well, thank you, folks, for joining us for the first episode of New Edge Pro Elevation. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and online, and we can't wait to see you next time.
New Edge, you finally see what I've been waiting for. I went out there and did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and throw out and outlast every single man that entered the Rock City Rumble and punched my ticket straight to you, Kenny. And I'm gonna hit you where it hurts most, because damn it, I'm coming straight for the New Edge World Heavyweight Championship, and there's not a damn thing you or those other idiots in the
hey,
way.
brother,
Hey,
you got a
we're
light.
doing something.
You got a
no,
light.
I don't have
You
a
got a
light.
Get him, big man! Get him, big man! Yeah! You got a light? I got a light. I got a light, and it's Kenny Steele. He's the light of New Edge Championship Wrestling. He's the heavyweight champion. You're not gonna take it.
I got a problem with you, Trevor. I got a problem with you. Because see, here's the thing. I knocked you out. You didn't give up. Studio 86 beat you down. You didn't give up. So you know what? I'm going to do something for you. You want this so bad? You want this so bad? I'm going to end your career. I'm going to end your career. So that way, when you're sitting at home as a broken man, you can tell your son why you don't have this. It's because the blueprint is better than you. Bitch. Let's go.
Hey, smoking's bad for you.